So now I'll return to what influenced this whole endeavor, which was my radio show in college that I really loved doing. And I think that this show will give me a chance to revisit a lot of those episodes and playlists that I made and alter them as I choose and not have to have the restrictions of no explicit songs, and it has to be an hour long. I can make this as long as I want, which is great. But I think it'll be really cool to revisit old themes and think of new themes and have ways to connect with my family and friends who I've moved away from. I've just moved across the country pretty much. I don't really know anybody out here. But I have a lot of connections with people through music, and I think this is going to be a really nice way to stay connected with them, and hopefully I'll have some guest stars on the show if I can figure out how to do that. I'm guessing probably with Zoom, but I think it'd be cool to have other people weigh in on some of the topics that I'll discuss and maybe talk about other people's journeys with music as I'm talking about for myself today. But one of the episodes that I did that I probably will do eventually for this podcast was called Game Changers, and I basically went through musical history and looked at some artists that really made a big splash in the music industry and in the development of music. And one of the bands that was suggested to me to include was The Cars. And I actually ended up buying the record, The Cars, eventually. So I have that record now. And the next song that you'll hear is by The Cars. It's called Hello Again. It's kind of a funky song, and I hope you enjoy.